makes you feel closer to someone? Is it loving the same band, or is it hating the same coworker? It might sound petty, but science says that your dislikes might be doing more bonding work than you think. Today, we're going to dive deep into one of the strangest but most relatable questions in psychology. Are relationships built more naturally on things that we love or things that we simply cannot stand? Stick around. The answer may surprise you. Oh, okay. Think about your closest friends. Actually, scratch that. Your closest friends and your most recent friends. Did you bond over a shared passion? Or was it some sort of pet peeve that you both bonded over? This isn't just casual talk. Psychologists have been studying this for years. And the answer holds real implications for how we make friends, fall in love, and form social groups. To find the truth, I looked at studies, expert interviews, and evolutionary psychology. So let's break it down. Break it down. Wiggle. First of all, shared dislikes. One of the most cited studies in this area comes from Bosson and colleagues in 2006. Yeah, 2006. In their experiment, participants felt closer to strangers who shared a negative opinion about a third party, more so than those who liked the same things. People were more likely to share bonds over shared negative opinions than shared positive opinions. This phenomenon, often dubbed negativity-based bonding, suggests that disliking something, especially a person or an institution, creates a perceived alliance. It may function as a shortcut to trust because mutual dislikes imply similar values or world views. According to Jackie Manning, an Australian psychologist, shared dislikes create a comfortable zone for conversation, free of pressure and overly enthusiastic or agreeable people. Another quote, this one is from Jackie. Bonding over mutual dislikes gives you a chance to be honest and feel validated. Thank you, Jackie Manning. It's fast, emotionally charged, and oddly comforting. I would absolutely agree with that. Sometimes it's good to have a good old bitch. And it's nice when someone agrees with you about who you're bitching about or what you're bitching about. You just feel a bit better about how bitchy you're feeling. Not necessarily good in the long run. A bit like, let's not go there. Let's have a poll. Do you feel more connected to people when you have dislikes with them or likes with them? If you have an opinion on that, there's a poll in the description. If you'd fill it out for me, that'd be fantastic. And gather the results over time and compare them and see what everyone thinks. But here's the twist. Likes win in the long run. Yay! Round of applause. Hooray! We do like to be happy. Overall, we do like to be happy. We just need a bit of a bitch every now and then. And that's fine. In 2021, the Journal of Experimental Social Psychology, which is a real mouthful to say, published a study showing people rate others with shared preferences more likable and trustworthy and more appealing to build relationships with. Wonderful news. Here comes another quote for you. This time from that journal, the Journal of Experimental Social Psychology in 2021. Very difficult to say that, so I'm quite pleased with myself that I managed to get it out. Participants consistently rated others who shared their preferences as more likable and trustworthy than those who shared their dislikes. There you go. They might have liked them, they didn't trust them. Shared likes lead to shared experiences. And you can only gripe about your boss so many times, but you can binge a TV show, attend concerts, and cook together forever. Yay! That's the basis of a good friendship, cooking together. Here's the deeper level. What really matters, and the commonality between these two things, is perceived similarity. According to Aron and Aron's inclusion of other in the self model, closeness comes when we feel like someone reflects who we are. So we see the similarities in them and us. Quote time from Aron and Aron in 1991. 1991, that's a long time ago. I wasn't even 10. Positive emotions broaden behavioral flexibility, making relationships more resilient to change. There you go. I feel like I knew what that meant. So whether it's likes or dislikes, the ultimate goal for both of them is feeling seen. But studies show that positive similarities give us more stability over the long run. So build relationships on positivity, not negativity. Negative bonding isn't bulletproof. If your connection is built solely on shared hate, what happens when the hate fades? What if someone gets faith and just turns into a lovely, positive, bubbly character? They can't be friends anymore. Psychologists warn that these relationships can turn toxic. Constant negativity can fuel rumination, pessimism, even exclusionary behavior like bullies. One 2013 study even linked negative-based bonding to higher interpersonal conflict. It's bonding through the lens of cynicism, and it doesn't last. And that makes complete sense. From my experience, people who are negative tend to suffer from more interpersonal conflicts, more so than those who are positive about life and their experiences and their interactions with people and institutions. What are your thoughts there? Have you any interaction with positive or negative people? Do you feel closer to the positive or the negative? I guess we're all different, but I want to hear from you. From an evolutionary perspective, shared threats helped early humans survive. Disliking the same danger, like a predator or a rival tribe, kept groups united. They bonded over the fact they needed to stay alive by defeating their enemy, like a superhero. But in today's world, long-term group success relies on positive shared goals, not just shared enemies. We're kind of past the whole tribe thing and lion in the jungle. That's where shared likes become essential. They're forward-thinking, creative, and sustainable. And that bodes well for the future. As we can see evolutionarily, we're becoming more peaceful and cooperative as a global society. Although right now, it might not seem like that. There's kind of a few wars going on. But, we're in a dip. We'll get past that. In 10, 20 years' time, we'll be in a much better position. I'm quite sure. Shared dislikes spark quick bonds. Bing, bing, bing. Shared likes build lasting, healthy relationships that stand the test of time. So what about the idea that it's more natural to form relationships based on shared dislikes? It's rubbish. Psychologically speaking, it's completely false. I was wrong. My hypothesis was rubbish. But it got us to research this, and it's been interesting along the way. We are wired to connect through joy more than judgment. Thank goodness the future of humanity is safe. If you found this surprising, or if it sparked a memory of someone you bonded with negatively or positively, whatever, drop it in the comments below. Don't forget to fill out the poll, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any episodes of I Hypothesize. But until next time, I will see you later. And if you've got any hypothesis, let me know. See you soon. Here we go. How long was that?